Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Denim Games. And tonight we dive back into the darkness in Alan Wake. Why, yes, Constantine, that is famous writer Alan Wake. This time, not crying on hook desperately, trying to get off. At least I haven't seen a Jen in days. Well, not me, anyways. And with me, we have our current player, V for Brant. And on commentary, we have Mifa.
Lolly ho!
Uh,
Okay, we're back.
Oh, this has been
Cable.
fun.
Let's go on.
Yeah.
Yep. Good question. What is going on? Where are we? Because I kind of missed the last bits.
And whose fault is that?
Ah, yes, mine. Totally mine. Yep. That's an original book club. No, look, I had some misery to deliver. Sounds about right.
There you go.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice.
Oh, great previews.
Recap.
That's nice.
This is cool.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Yay!
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff.
Oh boy.
Let's make this quick, huh?
That sounds promising.
Right?
Help you.
So hi, Beep Beak.
Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Well,
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
yes, the nicest people. Total breakdown.
Ooh, maybe.
Well, mister, This here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
There's thermos
Grab it.
in the trailer.
Oh, you can see it through the. Okay.
Welcome to. Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose,
Huh.
you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please come in.
She's turned to an NPC, seems.
Hey, this
No,
is
she's
really
possessed.
Good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Oh, what's... Oh...
Barry.
Oh, please.
What?
He didn't.
Somebody's been roofied.
Yup.
Wha-
Well, that happened. I'd say you would think Alan Wake would know something was up.
Hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife.
Oh my.
You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
This is a scary game on the screen. What do you want?
Back to work, boy.
Ah! I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going. I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
And it is will do that.
And
Teensy bits.
Just a tiny bit.
Rose took
When
a
you have a
breath.
shrine to someone, that's when
Less
it gets
than
worried.
12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today?
Oh dear.
Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would
Hey.
you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Hey guys, thank you for letting me be a part of the den today while we
Barry was out
watch
of it. He was way too heavy to
Uh,
carry.
Alan Wake.
So, hands.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Well. Also, the FBI agent must have been waiting for a while. If he's still waiting at all.
I just stepped
God dang
outside
it.
to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Calder, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny. You know Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law. You know, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me, bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, you know, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. You know, something's gonna happen. You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How is the...
Let's see how the volume is indeed. Bible is coming out fine. The question is, the game's audio going out.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm... Compared to everyone else's and game audio.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Your voice is coming out fine.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI. Get him up, Hemingway.
The voice of the other doesn't sound so bad.
You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Slade.
Yep.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac. I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
You just can't wait to bag somebody famous. The pinnacle of the career. The highlight of the line. The real monsters are the police all along.
There he is! Free! Okay, man, keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make...
Have you ever heard of running simulator? Because this seems about right.
Damn.
And now colors.
Hopefully you got away.
It seems like it.
Well, he hasn't turned into any more bullets so far.
Run into bullet.
Another page.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oh my.
So, is the game volume on stream good?
Yeah, let's check.
Okay. Because I know it's...
I would believe Polk over me because sometimes I have just issues with browsers and their volume anyways.
Right. This is a little lower than we were, but that's perfectly just playable.
That just happened. Where did that?
Quick.
Huh.
Nightingale, over. What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
And if you weren't aware we were in America, well,
Yep.
Is there any extra bullets?
I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to die tonight, Mr. Wake. We don't take kindly to strangers in these parts.
Yeah, I'm not a stranger. I'm a star. You know me. I'm famous right out of the way.
Wait, Papyrus? Is that you?
Oh God. I guess everybody has a skeleton inside of them. Just sometimes they're cooler than others.
You mean the coolest?
Yes. Oh no, my light! I'm sure they have a grand old
This
time.
horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
You wish it was Bigfoot.
We wish it was Bigfoot.
Too bad the car doesn't come with bullets. You'd think they'd have more.
Well, it might have
Did he-
bullets, but there's weapon in it.
I was just gonna say, did V even pick up a gun?
Well, I'm sure the police are willing to give a generous donation for the cause. I mean, there's some plenty of bullets our way. Express delivery!
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
That's you! Give me a bad sale to me this already running.
Did your controller fuck up again?
No, someone's attacking the helicopter.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
so I have a bit of a question here for the police. How do you explain a guy without a gun taking down a helicopter?
Yes.
Throw a rock.
Funny. I like it. I like the gist of that.
I like the cut of your jib.
Yes. Well.
I feel like there's in here. See if we. Like a nice little hidden something.
This is spooky.
Ooh, a thermos.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hey, you found it.
I thought that looks like a thermos for a moment. I thought, oh, is that bullets? Turn your thermos into rockets.
Another therm.
Are you thirsty?
Hey,
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. But it was... Hey, what you... Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about her, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
well, can I get the Mulligan with that hand?
Yes.
Ooh, it's a radio
I could see
tower.
the lights at the radio station in the distance.
I wonder if that was your pop that you needed.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Cool.
Will it work?
All arrows point to maybe.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Well,
You ain't getting through without a light.
hey, guess what?
Thermos.
Arrows. That what I meant, but hell do.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Oh, come on.
We took
Me and my
away.
big mouth. Me and my big mouth about generators.
Oh yeah, this is low key just a Dead by Daylight game.
Makes way too much sense. God dang it. Although I love it at the same time, but
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Don't you just love time puzzles?
Ah, good old percussive maintenance. And Alan Wake's adamant.
Look, there's a whole lot of adrenaline running through his body right now.
I mean, with him, who kick it?
Just kick it.
Just kick it. Just kick it.
Kick it.
Just kick it. Now, can't you bring that big flashlight with you? I bring that in Dead by Daylight.
It's gotta find one first.
Yeah, there's a problem.
No, his problem in the game is he can't find a mag light. Those things are right. And heavy.
If you can't blind something, you'll just bash them with it.
Correct. Or you blind them first.
Yeah. The one will combo.
That fence isn't taken too kindly. Like,
You might say take offense to that.
God damn it. Ba-dum-tsh.
Exactly. Ooh.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
No kidding. It's like, welcome to the Holy Hand Grenade. Throw it and sudden, hallelujah.
Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
I have nothing.
Yeah, you don't. You have.
That's
flash
not why.
grenades? Probably want to use those sparingly then.
I pushed
one
Y,
time that-
and it was
Oh.
my dodge button.
Wait,
Oh boy.
was that how it was before?
No, that's just how my Super Nintendo controllers set up.
Also, it's the one time in games that the TM flash is super effective.
God damn it!
Am I
Post-
wrong?
Yes.
No, he's not wrong. All you need is a map and you're fine.
Can't touch these.
Ner, 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 ner.
Damn it.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Ruckus.
That's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
It'd be different if it was a party. Yes, indeed. Yeesh.
set. Full undivided. Oh shit.
Blast, guys!
Hey, I got an achievement for taking out 4 enemies with flashbang.
Nice.
Nice!
Nice dodge, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Oi. He didn't even need a trench coat to flash him real good. Flashing real good.
There's.
Trust no one in the dark. Alone in the dark?
Yeah, how do I change weapon?
Controller at the bottom. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Nope. I like how they're not buttons.
Yeah, okay, I remember.
Controls.
This. The D-pad.
Okay. Maybe there's a gun in that cop car that you can finally use. Nope, sounds like it's just gonna be a flashbang episode. Or your death.
I mean, there's that too.
That was a good checkpoint, though.
More of this. That was a good checkpoint.
Maybe you'll find a gun with one bullet.
Oh, that would be handy. Bullet, one gun.
I do like how you don't get just powerful and more powerful throughout the game. They refresh you every chapter, basically.
The reset. Keep the tension going.
Well, it's that after coming in and out of what's real and what's not real too, so it kind of makes sense.
True.
Station.
I feel like we're playing like Halloween or something. Once you get to a certain spot, you can just hit that low do 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 do.
Right.
Again, this is Dead by Daylight.
I'm gonna play Halloween on the Atari as my first game for Halloween.
Jeez.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Are you gonna get the poor Pat killed?
Maybe.
Possible.
Well,
Those people.
I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that
Yeehaw.
viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
I like how he
so
like
glad you could
pushed
find
the
the time
button
do
to
this,
open the
Mr.
door.
Wake.
No wait.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Yeah, I'd run from that guy too.
Sounds crazy. Gun happy. Well, at least you know the police are shooting at him.
What is this, fucking Rambo? Wait.
I've fallen off so many cliffs it was
First Blood.
ridiculous. That's what you
Sorry.
get for naming
Yep.
the book a sudden stop.
Yes.
It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to
I need to
learn
watch
where I was
that.
going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
I remember I first watched that movie like a couple years ago, always knowing, you know, what Rambo was, not realizing First Blood is basically totally different.
Oh yes. Did you know the original ending to the movie going to have Rambo die?
Is that
Yeah.
part of the actual book?
I believe so.
What, Joe?
Yeah, isn't it originally that both of them die?
I don't remember if both do, but I know.
Rambo was, yeah.
But the guy who Rambo's commander goes in and he goes in and talks him down, all that stuff in the release. In the original ending that they were gonna do, they do the whole process and everything, and Rambo basically says, "No, I can't live in this world anymore," and basically does suicide by his commander.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Kind of a story all about PTSD and all that.
Yeah.
And the people coming home from war and being.
Did you just pick
Not-
up a new thing because you have a back button there? Oh, it just disappeared.
It's a flare.
No, I did pick this up though.
Ooh, H.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Yikes. And yeah, Devil Hunter Wolf is confirming what you're saying about Rambo. And similarly escaped from the jail completely naked in the book. He should have been running down the street with his Rambo exposed.
Yes.
Oh. His Rambo exposed.
But yeah, so it was the studio, of course, that changed the ending. Wanted to do the character. I mean, Stallone was like, "No, this is the ending it should be."
Right.
But it was kind of trump everything.
And then he just was Rambo for like what, 7 movies then?
I think 5, maybe 6.
Shit, I had something in my mind. Oh.
Hey, pistol.
Finally, a real life. Wait.
Yeah, no, I never knew it either. And then I watched it, and it's like, oh, hey, it's very different.
Right? Very different. A really good look into something like that.
Right. That was a movie that was about the political of that sin.
Yeah.
Them returning home, and then after that came action with no real.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
But no.
Game Developer is doing something.
If you pick up a book, you can always hit the select button or the back button to automatically go to that instead of going through your menus.
Neat.
Forget about it.
I know you do.
Also, come on, Brain. I didn't watch the movie, but I did watch that YouTube channel that was the difference between the book and the movies that you told me before, V.
Yep.
I didn't tell me about that. Yeah, the episode that V had showed me was the difference between Roger Rabbit, the book, and the... Whoa!
Wait, Roger Rabbit had a book?
It
Yes,
was originally
it
a
is
book.
in the book.
Huh.
In the book, well, very different, I'll say the least.
Are you instantly getting
I
them
took-
unstunned?
I threw a flashbang.
Oh, okay.
I put dodge button. Fine.
Hmm. Very interesting level of the wolf. This makes sense. Huh. The wood would get a better chance to be able to explore the difference between the two. But hey, the book didn't have Sylvester Stallone to do the job, eh?
Damn it. You do have a pistol. Why are you using a shotgun?
Why not?
Because it's what was equipped.
Oh, yeah, because it's auto-equipped.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Okay, you can't dodge when you're swapping.
I wonder if the swaps have a charge speed. I lost my normal Discord.
I do like they like to actually put in Alan's Wake proficiency with flashlights in the game. It's one of his perks.
Is it? That's awesome.
Yes, you move about 50% faster when holding up a flashlight, and if you stun a killer, they're also hindered for about 10 seconds. So they move slower.
I mean, it's
right.
Indeed.
Those channel points.
Unfortunately, the batteries last about as long as these.
oh the back button, that button.
Yeah, that button.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
For
It was a transformer all along! You're about to go face against Devastator.
What? You
What?
know? How? Nope, I'm not even gonna ask.
What?
You would be a transformer nut.
Tease a bit. Solid wave superior. Not that not into it, but yes. Even in French I had access to that.
Even in French.
Yeah,
Yes.
what the fuck? Don't you
When I
technically
was-
have everything accessed in French?
Not everything, believe me, not everything gets translated. Boy. You don't know how limited it is to be only
And my gut
French.
said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Ooh. Damn it.
Train.
Train!
Well, go close your windows.
Not this time, bucko.
How close is the train to your house?
About, let's see, 10 meters back?
Oh, wow.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan. Alan. I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Yeah, she'd be freaking out a lot more if she was in the dark.
Oh yeah. That was way too.
Why is the screen shaking?
Yes.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Get ready to dodge.
Can you dodge
You
a
can.
wrench? Really?
If you dodge a ring, gotcha. Hey, arrows on both.
Oh, hey, somebody breathing down your neck.
What audios of that?
I saw you.
Did you?
I did. See you there too. Alright, time to stop using flashbang. Again.
I'd say if that
Yeah, no,
bulldozer
kill it,
does
sir.
show up
I
to
could
use
see
it
a
for
railway
that.
bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Beautiful.
I mean, this is. They did a job, I think.
Yes.
The atmosphere.
Oh, Jesus.
What, was that scary?
Yeah, maybe jump for some
The darkness
reason.
that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
I'm surprised it's not making you zigzag the whole way. Oh, you're about to fall.
There's the pipe.
Oh!
Cecile Cousin Pip.
What hit you with the second thing?
I don't know.
On the opposite shore.
I don't
hoped
know.
I could find a car from there.
But it looks like I wonder if you would have used a flashbang there if it would have stopped everything.
You know,
Oh, props! Win.
Oh, beautiful. Prop one. Well played.
Well played, Wolf.
That
All right,
was
I already
perfect.
have like 20 games in my fucking shuffler. I would have said that would have earned you a free game.
Yep.
now remember, don't get scared.
Darkness
Stuff's
that
gonna
was
happen.
pursuing me was growing stronger.
It already dropped. Shut up, you.
I didn't know you were facing up against Darth Vader. The Force is strong in this one. Heck, he even got a lightsaber. you gonna call Ghostbusters?
Oh, jeez.
That pipe really liked you.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna die.
So they open to do, and it worked.
Nah, you should probably use a flashbang.
Yeah, I mean, the flares were doing alright, though, for a little.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't seem like enough, though.
No.
Not enough for you to clear it so you can get underneath those two.
Unfortunately, you need a dual lightsaber.
God damn it.
Dual wield, gotta do flashlights.
Yes.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
So are you supposed to shoot that stuff too, or what, I wonder?
No, you're supposed to light it up.
I would just go through. You don't think? You can get over there in time?
Oh, it hit me by walking over.
That's dumb.
Well, I mean, I walked over a sentient
right.
bar.
Bar.
God damn it, me. Just get to the light. Go get healed, damn it.
It was no longer V for forehead, it was D for damn it.
Oh, that was so great. Hey, I don't want to get hit from behind. Gets hit from behind.
That was perfect. Well done, game devs. Well done.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
All right, so our buddy that's trying to kill you is going to be killed.
What it's...
Also, did it just mean to me, or do you no longer have the page with the possessed?
Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Ah, yes, horror stories are nice until you end them. Yes.
Right? What kind of logic is that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you found a mag light?
I found a mag light.
Great. Now you can put twice the batteries inside of it.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. I bet you it just doesn't drain as fast.
Or it hurt, or it's just brighter.
Possible.
I mean, there's that too. Who knew we would be happy to have a flashlight upgrade?
Next you'll have a flashlight that has a taser on the end.
Yes.
Ouch. Looks like you didn't like that sass.
Oh, it's one of those guys.
Did call 911. We'll be here to pick you up shortly.
Somebody call 911, but not for me!
I knew it. There was one somewhere.
I wonder how many thermoses are in the game.
100.
Right, I love horror stories where the protagonist was killed by the jerk possessing his pen. Twist.
For in the end, the pen was mighty to the sword.
Drop the sword and shut behind you. You
they're-
are dead, dead, dead. Nice dodge.
That was a nice. That was not. Oh, I can't give the.
Nope, doesn't seem that way.
I mean, his foot would probably go right through.
Right. Checkpoint reach.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a
So far, this Maglite hasn't been making you feel mag safe.
and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derlis' trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derlith, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derlis.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
He dead.
Oh, Mr. Derlith, you are well pleased, Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derlit learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
All right then.
All right, duly noted not to go finding mythological things.
Lesson learned.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
I just heard a noise.
There's the.
And you only heard it when you're looking at it. Oh no. Gee.
Oh. You, sir, are an ape.
Beats boss, gets killed by boss's minion. All right, vibe check. How you feeling right now?
This is... It's fun. It's great.
It's funny.
Existential crisis. This is fun.
People that don't know you that well would think you're so sarcastic kind of right now. It's great.
No, this is wonderful. I am loving this.
I've played 2 out of the, 4 McDonald's games that are out there that I know of? One's fully mastered. I gotta get the other one at some point.
So what are the other 2?
There's the McKids.
Okay.
Then there's another Genesis one that has the McDonald's name, but I don't think it has anything McDonald's in the actual game.
Nice.
I'm trying to think of what that one was called. Give me like 2 seconds.
I knew about the McKids game. Not the other.
That's really bad too.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Or some people think it's really bad, I should say. Seeing the bulldozer has
glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Wait, how did you know where the coal mine was? You weren't told.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Found a map?
Oh, okay, that could help.
I don't know.
A list of McDonald's.
Look,
Today,
a map.
I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Oh, I forgot about Grimace's birthday on the Game Boy Color, too.
You know, Wolf, you think Hitchhiker's Guide? My mind went to Maximum Drive.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Global Gladiators is the other game.
That doesn't sound like a game.
Mick and Mac as the Global Gladiators, but it does have supposedly the game is based on McDonald's fast food chain and has strong environmental message.
Yep.
Yet it doesn't.
You're 2 kids fighting with goo blasters collecting McDonald archers.
Nice.
Did you watch the RBC thing that Okami put together?
Oh boy.
I don't even know where to watch it.
Did you watch it, Polk?
Of course.
You know that
opening, and watch it again.
You know that opening where it's like bum.
Oh,
that's from Global.
I'm familiar with that. Believe me, when everything went here, it had the bit about. I just want another excuse to use that clip again.
Right.
Perfect. That thermos is not a trap. Not a trap at all.
Can I sit?
That'd be great.
Right? I mean, this is
enjoy the
great
view.
Yeah, right. Time to go up
Just
in the
gonna
mountains.
say to sit down, relax, fall asleep. You know, log out. If we
Log,
get
log,
stumped.
log out of Alan Wake. Log into Final Fantasy. Right now there's stairs.
Well, that was one drive.
It was a long drive.
Define long. Okay, fair enough.
Long. Well, that's wrong.
Steal this. I can.
Oh my. You know what I'd find funny? You hop into it, look at it, no keys.
Just hotwire it.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either.
Yes.
Folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Does that guy ever sleep?
That's what I was just about to freaking ask. I mean, he probably slept in jail, but
Probably.
Well,
But I mean,
well, they're getting dusty nights, but yeesh.
or unless he lives at the radio station and then does like blocks and just sleeps at certain points.
He sounds like he has my sleep schedule.
Fuck.
Well, the guy's pretty much dead at this point.
Yeah, Polk. There's
Yes.
already enough logs out there. Why log out? That's fucking funny that you got killed by geometry like that.
Right?
That's amazing.
Especially after Paul said, "Oh, the guy is already dead."
Yep.
God damn it, Polk.
Perfect. Listen to our thrilling story of action, horrors, and Alan Wake strike. Oh god, he's dead. Took a long trip. The guy fell, and his job was done.
The guy fell 5 feet. Handle.
Yep. Forces
Look,
of the darkness, no problem. 5 feet, yep, can't survive that one.
No, I mean seriously though, dropping 5 feet as you get older hurts a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, true. True, especially since most people only tend to have 2 feet. Dropping 5 at the same time? Yeah, that's a problem.
God damn it, Polk.
Oh, look, that looks like a Firewatch tower.
I need to play that game.
Remember Walking Simulator last time, remember? Yeah, we're playing puzzles.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Nope. Guess he doesn't need to give a shit.
God damn it, Polk.
I met Alan Wake at the porta potty.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want
Okay,
to apologize
that's just
for kind of
the same thing.
abandoning you to that looping
Yep.
music track last night, but I was detained. You see,
For all we know, you're still dreaming. It's just the same thing over and over again.
Isn't that called insanity?
Yes. By Far Cry 3 standards, yes. That would be a weird crossover. Nope. That looks like a mill. Trying to cut out some trees. A bit abandoned, I get a feeling.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
The cause for a visit? Your life.
Right, coal
Coal
mine.
Oh boy. I don't mind if I do. While there were some early residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked on the mine for Dim Dimmadome of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
You would Dugsdale Dimmadome.
I felt like I had to. What can I say? That another page.
I missed several.
With Nightingale gone,
ouch.
night wind
You probably
blowing
the
into
probably the
broken
top ones
studio
are something
window.
different,
Maine
like how they
stared at
usually do
Sarah.
those weird ones
The
for
sheriff
us.
looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah.
Oh.
He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my
That
word
would
for
help
it.
if I
He wants
had.
wakeful medicine, and it's not for anything good.
Ooh, cutscene.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Okay, I can this. There we go.
Well,
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
I had to get to Mirror Peak. Breaks ankles.
great.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da, Pepsi Man.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
That's
Well, that's a lot of ammo.
Oh,
You think
so
you might be heading towards something?
it sounds like someone's at a boss fight.
Again, time for Devastator.
oh wow, the guy dropped down and acted as what a jerk.
Ooh. Body block.
Holy. Wow, you got a lot of flares.
Yes, that's what I'm using.
Huh.
Oh,
Oh, not this bull crap.
Oh boy. Transformers, robots in buggers.
those ain't robots, Paul. Hate to burst your bubble.
I don't know, they're machines, they got wheels, they can move around. Clearly the saboteurs in disguise.
A box is not a machine.
Prop hunt. It's the props win again.
Huh. I could probably shoot that and then.
Yeah, stand on top of it and shoot it.
Okay.
I would have laughed if you would have gotten hurt by that.
That would have been funny.
Bless you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Ah, here we go. Into the narrow court. Flashbang.
Narc Quarter, what is this, Final Fantasy 13?
No, we're just at the train yard in Final Fantasy VII.
Alright. Is there one in the back too?
Let's hope not. Wake up already. You need to get to the nuclear shed, Alan. Lollipop, Becky.
Hello.
What is that noise?
That.
Oh, it's inside. Why did you climb the ladder? Oh, that's why. It bust out at the top, isn't it?
Unless you shine fruit for the bars.
Or do you have to fall into the blaze?
Uh.
Oh, they're
You
off.
doesn't have to.
That's terrifying.
I thought it was like a big pole or something.
No, I think that's machinery.
It is. You have to go in there.
Yeah, you know what else has to go in there? A flare.
Yes. Sounds like there's still stuff in there.
Oh, yeah.
How many flashbangs do you have? Oh, yeah, that's not worth it then.
Oh, I missed.
Hey, JB, you missed.
I felt.
I think that ate the
that's a-
fucking tree. The helicopter's coming for you.
That's the tornado. Remember in the page there that tornado?
Oh,
The only way
that's
to reach
right.
the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Yes, it's called driving over the wires, right?
Right, but there's all this.
Then we'll explore it.
Oh,
Not like they're being chased at the moment.
the moment. It just should probably avoid those barrels.
Yes. Oh, it seems like they want you to go in that building anyways.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna use
Yeah.
this car room.
It was the most terrifying thing I've ever heard. Screeches and slamming around. I turned around and was face to face with a car axle. Yes.
I got
You-
a flare gun.
You got your grenade launcher. Why are they giving you one of those right this moment when you have this long trek to get there? Good luck. That just moved.
It did just move.
Does the vehicles have durability?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out. That was great.
Usually is when you kill a prop like that, it seems. Did it just respawn another one?
No, look at the train yard. Horrible.
Oh. True enough.
Yep, there's durability.
Oh yeah, you spoken. Jesus. Oh.
Oh, this would be absolutely terrifying.
Why don't you go just get to the stairs? Is the prop killing them?
No, I'm running over exploding barrels
Oh.
like that. Oh,
Well, I think it's done.
oops.
Oh, that was cool, slow-mo.
That was cool slow. But
You
I
probably
did
want to
not.
reload that, though, when you're done with this fight.
I didn't want to use it.
Did we hear some Foley with that axle? It's about to get killed. Are you playing Dead by Daylight, Polk?
No! I could, but I'm not!
seem okay now.
Yeah, but there's with the fog.
Oh, get up the fucking stairs.
Checkpoint.
I'm just gonna fly at you in here.
That's the question.
That sounded like a door squeak. Footsteps. Oh, Jesus.
Don't forget your lunchbox. Save yourself with a flare. Hi, folks.
Hey, you got more enemies. Nope.
Nothing a barrel fixes.
Right? It's a barrel.
Your barrel!
I kind of hate you a little bit right now.
What?
Bringing up the Donkey Kong. How dare you?
What?
Looks like there's a ladder in the middle of the room. You probably can climb that. Yep. Thermos.
Coffee. Coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
All right, so who's writing that? Because that's not Alan.
No, that is Alan's manuscript that we are reading.
Oh, that one's Alan's manuscript?
Yes.
Because I know there's one where he's talking about what he's seeing and then whatever the other thing is. That's a tree.
That is a tree. Out. No. Okay.
Explosion. Pop.
There
Oh,
was no way the
flashbang.
flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
What?
When did flashbangs become standard equipment for the power company?
Yes. All the time.
Fantastic.
The hell? Oh, the goop.
That-
And water, red. God damn it. Where'd that come from?
I don't know. Your head?
Yeah, it must be.
Okay. I don't like this fog.
Is there a time people like fog?
Yeah, I like driving through fog. It's actually nice. Calming. Wait, why is the light affecting that guy like that when he's got that welder's visor?
Probably because a welder visor protects your eyes. I'm wondering if it's something with that.
Yeah, but shining a flashlight at him, like blinding.
I'll have to see again and take a look at it then.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
When he comes back, you punk.
When he comes back.
Yeah. Don't tell me he's not just
I
gonna
stared
shoot.
through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Who's? So Alan Wake's a pen name?
Oh, the FBI agent's been calling him famous all the entire time.
Oh, okay. I'm not literate. I'm sorry, guys.
You don't need to.
I just played the video games
The video game.
and jump every 10 minutes. It seems like.
And
Yeah, flashbangs are spooky. You're right. do 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 do.
yes, that's. There we go.
Yes, you need to check in on your beavers.
See, the guy's got the mask on, the
Yeah.
visor.
Maybe it was just some graphical glitch last time then.
My question is, why does a flashlight like blind them?
Because video game,
Okay, it's a good answer.
and also it's a shadow, so it's light on body instead of just you're flashing it in their eyes too. You know. That
Making
was
it-
some
They're
what
making
do you want
it
to call
work
it?
for.
Just a little bit.
Ah! Okay, how did I survive that fall? But a fall that was shorter killed him.
Because you were going to be locked in to geometry, so they had to put a death plane there.
Okay.
Not because
I'll-
wood.
Wood kills you? Okay.
You're a vampire, of course.
Wouldn't you?
Take
I had
my
no real
wood?
plan.
No.
I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Action.
It would hold more.
I don't know which way I'm.
Forward.
Yeah, which way is forward?
Follow the yellow dot.
There's a. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, I'm supposed to go that way. Oh, now I'm supposed this way. Game, make up your mind.
I shouldn't have told you.
I have 6.
Good thing you have that shotgun.
I need to fire 5 of them, and I will have a gun with.
God damn it.
Hey guys, look, I'm trying to get some coffee. A gun.
God damn it. A shotgun seems to work pretty well.
Kill 2 taken with a single shotgun blast. Racking up these demons tonight. Hey, Techie, check in on your beaver.
Yes, the beavers. Which beavers? Those beavers. Bad tide's gone.
Shoot. Slow.
Well, shit.
Shoot.
Nah. Yes.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Yes.
They had
So what?
my big shotgun.
So I wonder if there's a bad or a good ending, depending on if you actually got all the pages or not.
I don't know what's about that.
Good question.
But
Let's see, 8 flat. Come into the light.
nah.
Did you set them to get enlightened? Have you heard of God?
Does it exist in this weird ass parallel?
That is a mighty fine question. Do we have a mighty fine answer?
Are we playing Mighty Fine?
We might end up playing Mighty Number Fine.
That's the game I need to play.
I have it. I've played it.
And Mega Man 11 as well.
Ooh.
I felt 11 stages were.
I can see behind the sentiments. I can understand that.
Got him.
We'll stop using the slow feature.
Eh. Funny you.
I try. Not very well, but
Yeah, I'm gonna say don't quit your evil.
Oh, but I want to quit my day job.
You have a day job too?
Dang.
God
The
damn it!
Ring
I mean,
Bridges,
ahead
they
of
came
me
out both
in the
ends.
same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
I mean, you're not
Alice
wrong.
goes down the rabbit hole.
My main job is an afternoon job, so fuck off.
Yes, I chose my word wisely.
Indeed.
Oh, come on.
Anyone listening? Looks like you
What?
didn't really want to cross that path.
How is Rising Zan not on the Old West?
Rising Zan.
Because not everything accurately tagged. You know what? Screw you guys.
You might want to let somebody know.
Oh, it doesn't have achievement.
I mean, that could be why. Alright, Flash.
Flash Gordon?
No, I don't think that's Flash Gordon.
Ash Galaxy?
Holy crap.
Right? It's almost like knives hurt. Oh. I might have to try that one instead.
One.
For Old West, use Samurai Western on the PS2.
You want to know what game is not on that list? That should be for Old
What?
West. Gunpul, Gunman's.
I don't even know what that game is, so okay.
It's a
It's Zelda-like, but
yeah,
Western
it's
style.
a Western Zelda like Nintendo.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
The game is different.
The place was dead.
Yep.
A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
I do have to fight a car. Wonderful.
Beep beep, motherfucker.
Oh,
Now I'm reminded of a game that Psychedelic Eyeballer played recently.
that
An
was
indie game that only got released about a week ago.
slightly blinding.
Blinded, blind the light.
And an achievement popped for me destroying that one.
Oh, did it?
Nah. Nice.
I think because I destroyed it right before.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my router's lock. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Barry. It's the only thing I can think of every time I hear it.
That's a sandwich?
Yes.
No, we might just get through one chapter tonight and that's it.
Right? We haven't finished the chapter yet.
No.
It's a long one.
We got through what, the first 3 chapters, not
2.
that. What?
This is chapter 3. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yes.
We did kind of go a little bit longer that night too.
Well, the story was so good, it seems.
We did enjoy what we were doing.
You not now?
I mean, you're not wrong. I've jumped a couple of times.
I mean, exercise is good. You know, I'm making exercise.
What?
Yeah,
That's the
I'm
wrong type of jumping.
I'm one of action. Well, that makes sense.
That's why we're here.
Yes, yes, it is.
Well, things sure went off the rail. You're being attacked by loot boxes.
Oh God.
I mean, I
Look at
guess
all
you
the
can
trash.
you can kind of call it refrigerator. It makes sense.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Something's gonna hit me from behind the wall.
Also, the horror game I was trying to mention here about with Psych is the horror game where you're in the middle of winter in, I believe in Quebec, and you're being chased by possessed cars. And all you're trying to do here, you've got nothing to fight back, but you try not to get run over. That's all.
The battery.
Let me double check. Let's see, what day is it? Oh, Monday.
No, it's Saturday.
Today, yes, I was looking for what's going to be our Saturday. You know, April 1st.
April 1st?
Yeah, April.
Yeah.
Where we give each other crap games.
Yep.
Oh, well.
That's our old tradition at the den.
And not necessarily crap games, just games we think would annoy each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I was just gonna say, V doesn't think any games are crappy.
Unless it involves 3D somehow.
Ocarina of Time is crap.
See?
Alright, you know what? Eat it.
Yikes!
I'm not hungry. Well, I'm kind of hungry, but
You know what would have one-shot that boss?
I think I got another achievement there.
Where's the Phoenix down when you need it?
Look, just, you know, we haven't fought a train yet, so I haven't had to break out my suplexing move.
Right. 7 way indeed.
Rising Zen.
Samurai Gunman. Oh, that's so good. Should I bring that to Kusagrande, I wonder?
I think it's
No,
already
that's a good-
been.
It's too good of a game.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle.
It's still round 1.
I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Well, why do we here call plagiarism, kid?
Oh.
Ooh.
See.
Do you want the sniper?
You know what? I kind of do. As I switch to the handgun.
Whatever you want to do, boyo.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
It's the first spelling error.
V, are you that character or what?
Ooh, I have 6 grenades.
Right. God damn it.
It's such an earworm!
Is it?
Sure is.
It's something,
Birds.
alright. Oh, I remember these freaking things. They sucked.
What is this? Now it's now a Hitchcock movie.
Ah. Them birds.
Especially birds and rickety platform. What the? Not even standing on the. Oh, bode well. Ah! I missed.
Hey, you died.
Birds.
Screech. Well, that happened.
Mine.
Is this foreshadowing 11?
What does that mean? Wouldn't it
Yes.
be more foreshadowing Crystal Chronicles because everyone's trying to pick up the items when they have to pick up all the items?
Oh, going to the
Turning it
caves.
on.
And the
Going
to
to
the
caves.
mines in 11
Yeah,
to get
that's-
keys.
Oh, is it in the key in the mines in
Yes.
Vostok?
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
That's called a migraine?
You Scooby?
So
Alice?
there, I'm pausing for a second, but there needs to be a ROM hack of First Samurai called First Farmer. Oh no, migraine!
Oh no, migraine!
I hate you so much.
I love it. I love it. Oh no, migraine!
Yep, that happened.
I gotta get out of here.
The darkness is affecting you.
That's
Alan Wake was eaten by a Gru.
he has a flashlight, so not yet.
20 batteries.
Now he was eaten by a Gru.
died.
I'm losing it.
You know, I had to try. I had to science. Can he swim? Turns out, no.
He has super drowning powers.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Oh, this is a silver mine.
Ooh.
So we went from coal to silver.
He was looking for the silver lining.
Light and dark.
Now I'm getting paranoid. Objects.
Oh, they did their job properly then.
Yes, yes.
Now you gotta watch it for everything.
Yeah, I think we're gonna finish chapter 3. And that might
Right.
be it for tonight. Because I don't want to start a chapter, just end it after bed.
Yeah.
The chapters
Makes
have their
sense.
nice little caps at the beginning.
It's great we just start things back up. I
I
appreciate
felt-
that.
I've rumbling.
Alright.
That doesn't look good. Neither does that.
Well.
Oh.
Damn backstabbers.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Wake spell.
I don't know. I guess Wake's a wizard.
Okay. Did you stream last night with Final Fantasy or no?
No. And partly
I have to make
because
my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Because we only played for like, what, an hour?
I played like almost 2 hours.
True.
I know it was later in the night too.
Yeah, I figured I was gonna. After.
Nice.
When we actually. Although, again, that's assuming you're able to play 11.
watch your step. It's a doozy. It's a Lulu. You gotta rise to the occasion.
This is very interesting platform.
I can tell you've never played Dark Souls.
I have played.
What's more interesting, this or Blight Towns then?
F Blight Town.
There we go.
I've like intentionally obnoxious.
It is bad.
A blight in your mind.
All of Kingsfield is better than town.
Ouch! This is a lot.
Blight Town is it's just atrocious.
Yay.
All right, time to use the Iron Light.
Yes, do it.
Let's go.
Go up. Go up. Go up.
Safe. See, I'm really curious how this game, and then and it's like I want to try Alan Wake 2.
I think you would have to do more.
The windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
You would probably want to play the DLC for this game. And on top of that, you would want to play... I don't know if the DLC includes the standalone second Alan Wake game. That was... I can't remember what that was called.
American Nightmare?
I remember hearing...
Yes.
I remember hearing that there was some controversy between the DLC and the sequel. I could be wrong, though.
And then probably Control in the middle, since they kind of do link up.
Yep.
I'll have to figure something out, but it's, right now this is fantastic.
This is good horror.
This is more thriller than horror. Granted,
It's-
still more...
It's a psychological.
Yeah, it doesn't need to use any kind of gore to discuss the part to be overly creepy. It works as is.
See,
Not really big on jump scare either.
This is the kind of horror that I can tolerate.
I see you being attacked by the artist.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Another cable.
Oh, didn't it break the ball the last time?
Yes.
Or our friend jumped on it and scared us or something like that, right?
It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
I mean, this way everybody's switching to digital, right?
Digital cards?
Oh, I just birds.
They're real jerks, you know?
That's why they haven't showed up lately?
I changed to flares, not flashbangs game. Thanks.
Next we'll have Lee quoting Alfred Hitchcock.
And now we're gonna falling. Yep, here we go again.
Here we go,
Yeah,
yay!
You just gotta climb that over there just a little bit. It's fine. Boop, 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 doop.
Shit.
Hey, did you said you weren't attacked by the train yet?
That might change.
All right, better start stretching.
Why?
So I can suplex.
Oh, right. Don't want to pull a hammy.
Correct.
Down you go.
And the game is getting a bit. Dabba die.
Yes.
You're blue.
I have a tip for you. Don't get hit.
Fair. Now my question is, how much of the game is book and how much of...
Good question.
Yes.
Good answer. Good answer.
Wait, we're back at Cauldron Lake.
But it's just the lake just completely...
Well, there's a sign here. Cauldron Lake.
I thought that's where the house was, though.
It is.
The eighth deepest lake.
Because it's right down there, right?
Hmm. Oh, yeah.
Rickety.
It didn't shake that much, get my guy.
Let's get off of it.
Well, he reached too short.
Yep, I thought I saw something shiny.
Termos.
Wait, arrow.
All right. I'm going to be muted for a bit, but I'm still watching.
Ready.
I have to remember I have shots with that flare gun.
You plan to have a bang?
Wow, 10 grenade shots? You better use them before they take them away from you.
I know.
And then he proceeded to never ever use them at all.
Correct.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Well. That looks safe and stable.
And there's the use of the iron.
Give them the boot. Well, to the basement where it's safe and normal.
CW.
Love's in the air.
Talk to me. TV. M. Or Tom. Holy. I curse you, Tom.
Yikes! Is that something important or?
Oh, that's Thomas Zane and can't remember her name.
Oh my!
The ones who died previous. The poet and.
Well.
Which I'm honest, I can't wait to see where they play that song.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm rifling. Right?
Sounds like you want to use some. Well.
Holy crap, that hurt. Hey, there are guys upstairs.
Very important, you know?
No, we're gonna use one of these.
About time, huh? Burn, motherflippers, burn!
Wrong button. That's okay. Thermos.
Thermos. Hopefully it hasn't gone cold.
That's a weird place to have to keep your thermos.
It is. All right.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
This guy so infinite?
About time. It's gotta be somewhere.
I was close now.
Somewhere on this
I
pants.
had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
What?
Crap.
I mean, is this just a psychotic episode? No,
believe
no,
it.
it's not one big psychotic episode. 6.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, leave. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please.
Huh.
I'm pretty solid, alright.
Alright, I jumped at that. Bye-bye, equipment. Bye-bye, Chapter 3.
That would,
Oh, yes.
especially landing head first.
Feel like a slab of cement.
Oh, that was his wife being dragged away. There we go.
Well,
Yay!
woo-wee.
Tune in next time.
On the
Next
next
episode
thrilling
of-
episode of Alan Wake.
Z.
Next week on Alan Wake.
Yum shut eyes again.
Okay.
All right, with that,
Hey.
I'm going to bounce out because my wife just got home.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready for some Final Fantasy League.
Will do. Much love, everyone, and Lolly, go and goodbye.
And thank you for coming over. I appreciate.
Do it next Saturday so I can watch again.
Well, that's up to Raven, but maybe we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Maybe after Raven is done. Because, you know, sleep and all that.
True.
You don't know how to sleep. None of us do.
But Raven does.
Emily, what did we do? Good night. All right.
Anyway.
That was good stuff.
Oh yeah, this
Holy
game
moly.
is fantastic.
You regret skipping it taking so long to get to it.
I mean, it's
I just.
the atmosphere is great. The story it's compelling. It keeps you. It's like, what's happening? What is going on? You know, how much of this is in his head? How much of it is actually happening?
What's affecting everybody around you? Like, ooh.
If this was an actual book, I would go find it and start reading it.
Well, let's find out.
'Cause this is I'm really enjoying this one.
Yeah, there is an Alan book. 2 of them? 3? Huh.
I'll have to.
Oh, for some of them are just game guides, but still. Some of them seem to be actual novels. Yeah, paperback, go figure.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted
oh.
by the law.
This is a preview for the next one.
No, that's this.
Ah, yes.
Obviously on.
Our time to stop for tonight.
Previously on Alan Wake,
Yep.
I'm hunted by the law.
Yep. Perfect.
Good.
Episode.
I enjoy these, the way they end these.
This is great. I'm enjoying it.
Mm-mm.
Wonderful.
It's good stuff. Alright, what should we... okay, next Tuesday we're heading off back to Zelda's. I do believe we're still no Ravens yet, so... Or is it?
Yeah,
well,
no,
we'll find out.
Raven said he was...
Good. Then back to Link's Awakening. Good stuff. After that, we'll have the Shuffler Cafe on Wednesday. And then we'll figure things out how it goes from then. But, otherwise, who should we go raid?
That is a good question.
Isn't it? Let's see.
Do you, Wolf? Are you sure you recognize it? I don't know.
Veritas is doing more Apollo Justice. Other Blue Sister Game Show, Twig. Portal John is currently doing something called Burrito Bear. What?
That's the name.
Uh-huh. people here. Oh, Listar is also doing Legend of Legaia.
I've heard that good game, but I have not played it.
It's in your shuffler, I believe, in your long play shuffler. I think. It's in somebody's long play shuffler, at least.
Guy is not current packet.
Alright. I remember seeing it somewhere, so my bad. Maybe Mifaz. I bet Mifaz would. Should we send ourselves that way then?
Which way? Oh, Legaia?
Do Listar.
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Alright. And otherwise, until next time, everybody, have a good one. Thanks for coming over to watch.
It's always good, everybody.
Yeah. Always a good time. Good night, everybody. And we're done.